Hey everyone, welcome to another music reaction video. I'm Nethercloud, and today we're going to be doing a bit of a channel and series first. The song we're going to be checking out is Fantasy by Crimson Red. Crimson Red is the artist who created this, and he submitted it directly to me. I believe he saw one of the music reactions and decided to send me an email asking me to check it out, and I thought, hey, I really respect that hustle. Also, I do believe this is going to be the first R&B/hip-hop song on the series, so that's cool as well. We're trying to get a little bit of everything here. Truth be told, I'm not the hugest R&B and hip-hop fan. There are a few things that I do like in the genre, but I'm a little bit more picky than the average person, I think, so we're going to see if this is something I can sink my teeth into. If not, it's okay. I can usually find something I like about every song, whether it's the passion that's put into it, the production value, the lyrics, whatever the case may be. I like to try and look on the bright side of things. So that all being said, if you guys have any other suggestions for stuff you wanted me to check out, whether it's hip hop or death metal or Viking music, whatever the case may be, put it down in the comments. And while you're down there, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like and subscribe button while you're there, that would be great. I would really appreciate it. You'd be doing me a solid. So let's get into this. Let's see what this is. Official visualizer. Let's see what that's about. Let me make sure we got the right buttons here. Button. Who's got the button? Very pretty.
In the night.
Ooh.
When the lights are low.
Pretty voice. Good job, Red.
Something that I never know. Is it real? As I jump in the unknown. Lights, cameras, action, all I need. I'll tell you about it.
So far, I really like the synthy part. I'm not a big fan of the forget what you call it with the hi-hat. Hey, kitty cat. Hold on. We have a little interlude here. I apologize, Red, but you have someone who wants to be a guest singer. We're going to wind this back a little bit and listen to it some more, but this little guy right here, this little guy wants to sing along, don't you? You like it. All right, buddy, can I please have a few minutes? We will be getting cat interruptions here, so I hope you guys don't mind a little bit of adorable fuzzy butts in your music reaction videos. Let's wind this back just a touch. Give it its due respect. I apologize, Red. I can't control the little guy. He's got a mind of his own, and I love him. All right.
As I jump in the unknown. Lights, cameras, action, all I need. I tell you about it.
So it's not that I don't like the hi-hat action, I just think it's a little bit overdone in modern production. It's kind of the style of hi-hat that's on everything nowadays. So it's a little boring in my opinion, but the synths, the melodies are phenomenal. Absolutely out of this world. But I mean, that's the style, right? Again, I'm not the biggest fan of this style in general, but
every day that we've been improving, and I stand still because I don't know what is real. Heaven ahead got me in jail. Feel like a cell. Give me the dwell.
Now you can hear by the vocal recording that this was done independently. This wasn't done in a large studio. Maybe I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the description, or down in the comments, I mean. But as far as independent production and recording of the vocals, it's done well. There's a little bit of wave in there in the voice. I think that it could use a little bit more compression and a little bit more seated in the mix better. But overall, the melodies are great, and the way he's singing is fantastic. The production level with the vocals could come up a little bit. Beat is done phenomenally. I don't know if it's his own production for the beat or if he got this from someone else, but overall, I really like the style and feel of the beat, and the vocals are really pretty. The singing is really well done. Even if a little low in the mix.
You hear me? see me? Can you feel me? The real me. I wanna live my life, not no fantasy. Red pill, blue pill, I'ma take them both down. Lights, cameras, action, all I need, all I need. I tell you about it in my dream, I tell you about it, but it's more than a dream, my fantasy, Lights, cameras, action.
All right, there's a little bit of a quality in the beat there. I don't know. I think it's probably done in the mastering. The beat wants to get loud and it gets quieter, which is generally an indication of overcompression or too much limiting on it. So that's something I'd like to see polished up a little bit. The vocals, as I said, the melodies are good. Can't really tell what all the lyrics are, but I'd like to see a little bit more confidence there. I think the content is good. I think the melodies are good. The rhythm of the vocals is good. I'd like to see the shoulders back projecting a little bit more. I'd like to see the singing go to the back of the room. Always sing to the back of the room. You want that person standing at the doorway who can't find a place up in front. You want that guy to hear you clearly. So confidence. It's a good song. Get behind it, Red. Just give it your all, because it feels a little bit like on some parts you're holding back. Now, maybe that's because you're in a place where you can't belt it out because you've got a neighbor that's going to throw a shoe at your head or something like that. I've been there. I've done that. I got a lot of recordings that I've got that little trepidation and nervous feeling because I don't want to be too loud because of roommates or something. But I'd really like to hear all this stuff like belted a little more, and I'd like to see the beat not as compressed. It's getting choked a little bit. So let's wind it back, and I think I can show you guys what I'm saying.
Can you feel me? The real me. I wanna live my life, not no fantasy. Red pill, blue pill, I'ma take them both down. Lights, cameras,
You can feel the beat like getting squeezed when it wants to get louder. It does this weird thing. It's almost like when you're driving in a car and you get that air compression that like makes your ears feel like all soggy and then they get brighter again.
I tell you about it in my dream, I tell you about it, but it's more than a dream, my fantasy, Lights, cameras, action, all I need.
I like that effect on the voice right there where it gets a little hollow. Almost like ethereal. I gotta say, pretty good song all in all. I prefer the singing parts to the more speaky, rappy type parts, but definitely like the melodies, like the beat. As I said, I'd like to see a little bit more confidence behind it, Red. It's a good song. You got to trust yourself. You got to get in there, belt it out, get behind it, practice it a few times, sing to the back of the room, sing like nobody's watching, really, really put your whole chest into it. And I think that's, other than that, my only other critique would be that the beat is a little bit over compressed or limited somewhere in the mastering. I know that's not always the easiest thing to dial in, and if you don't have like big studio like speakers and stuff like that, might be an issue, like being able to hear it, because on headphones you can't always hear stuff like that. But all in all, I think you did a great job writing it. It's good. Just trust yourself. I'm going to say that not just to Red, but to everybody else out there. Trust yourself. If you're doing something, don't worry about it. Just put your whole everything into it. Your whole heart, your whole soul, your whole chest. Sing from your gut. Get it out there. But, any art. If you're drawing something, don't draw what you think people want to see. Draw what you feel. If you're painting, same thing. No matter what your art form is, do it as if nobody's paying attention. Do it for you, and the people that resonate with that will find you. This is kind of turning into some like weird like talk about confidence and stuff. I think as artists, a lot of us want to find our people, find people that respect and understand and think the same way we do. That's a parkour kitty back there. So yeah, good song, great melodies, love the choice of beat. Sing it to the heavens, my dude. Love it. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm glad we got some different styles in here. So please keep hitting me with them. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care and be well.
As I jump in the unknown, passion, all I need.